Hi guys, welcome back to Nana's Nursery and Reborns. I'm Nana, and if you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. I'm doing something different with this. I had made mention, my tripod, I'm over it. It is terrible. Long story short. Okay, I've ordered a new one. It's not here yet, so I'm just trying something new, and we'll see how it goes. That being said, you are looking at my pipsqueak. She is the Pika sculpt, and we're coming on for Pika Wednesday. And this week's theme, and I guess it's the first announcement of Pika Wednesday for the year, is Disney or Blue. And I have brought on this beautiful onesie dress that is a light turquoise blue that has sweet little Miss Minnie Mouse on it. And it's going to be a little bit big for her because I really don't have much preemie stuff. Anyway, Minnie Mouse is wearing a pink dress. She's kind of like sitting. She has silver shoes on, and she has a white bow with pink roses on it, and it says Tutu in silver, and then cute is in pink cursive. It has little yellow and pink flowers. Oh, see, I'm gonna keep bumping this thing. Okay, and then the bottom of it has a lace overlay, and it's in a pale blue, and then has a white floral lace over it that has beautiful pink, light pink and dark pink roses, and little yellow and pink roses. And then that also matches the little flutter sleeves. It's trimmed in this little zigzag stitch. So I'm working on getting the nursery babies out of their Christmas outfits. So you're looking at little sweet Miss Pip, and she's wearing her little Christmas outfit. So we're going to take her out of that. Then I've also got some little cloth crib shoes. They're like the old style, little lace toe, and it has a little snap on the side, and they're kind of a white, off-white. And then I've just got some little white ruffly eyelet lace socks, because I do not have a blue that matches this at all. And then I've got, I think I'm going to try this bow. It's like a silvery, sparkly blue. That's pretty close. And then I put like a floral bow clip on top of it. So there's that. All right, let's get to it. Okay, so oops, I'm gonna get this blanket in the way. I'm gonna try and do this. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but I've also got some little blue characters. This is our blue little baby rattle, Eeyore. It's got this beautiful cute little satin bow on its tail. And then I've got a Winnie the Pooh bottle that's got some blue flowers on it, and he's sitting on a bright pink toadstool mushroom. And here's a little Pooh rattle, like an old vintage. Background's blue with little white polka dots, and it's got the blue handle, and the back of it's blue. I don't even remember where I got this. I don't have boys that old, so who knows where I got it. And this keychain I had ever since my daughter was little. It's a Pooh. It used to be able to push his little sleeve, and it sung, but my golly, that was almost 30 years ago. Her whole nursery theme was Winnie the Pooh, and it's got a ring, and then it's got the chewy little butterflies, the honey pots green. Then that's a bee that's pink, and a butterfly's blue. There we go. I'll get it right. She's laying on a blanket that's white and has Pooh heads and a nice turquoise blue honey pots all over it. So let's get undressing her. I think I want to see if I can scoot her up just a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. We'll try this. If not, I will just pause it and undress her. Okay, so the weather here is still nice. We have not had snow since the beginning of last month. And then, which I'm not complaining. So, let's see, what else did I want to talk about? Nana has started to take some of the Christmas stuff down in the house. Not a lot, just a little bit here and there, because I'm not in a hurry to do it, because the Christmas decorations make me happy. Let's take your headband off, baby. I love her hair. I never would have thought I wanted a doll with pink hair until I saw this baby. Ooh. And if you haven't seen her details, she's got beautiful, huge green eyes. And the center is brown. Is that even focusing? I don't know. And then she's got little brown freckles. It's almost like she's almost biracial. Is this even focusing? I'm not sure. Anyway, the bigger freckles are in the shape of a heart. Is that focusing? My goodness. Y'all, what is this? They're hearts, I promise. Anyway, let's take her little bracelet off. She has little white and silver sparkles on. I think she came up. No, she didn't come with that. I don't know where I was. Nana has so much stuff. It's ridiculous. And then I go to look for stuff, and then I can't find stuff. And then I know everybody has been showing different things for their Disney. And I know I have another Minnie Mouse, and I couldn't find it. So I actually pulled one down. So I'll show you that in a minute. This is usually why I don't change babies on video, because Nana's terrible at being loving and kind to the reborns. It's terrible. I was talking to one of my girlfriends, Delise, the other day, and I said, that's why I don't change them, because I'm just flipping them around and flopping them around. And usually if I'm doing a video, it's like for a big something. So then I'm dressing a bunch of babies. You want to look at the camera? There you go. She can kind of, yeah, there we go. So I'm just like, I'm dressing them as fast as I can. And Raven's about the same. So we've done a few changing videos over the years. And she's like, that didn't look very elegant. And I was telling my friend Delise, I said, you know what? One time I was doing a video, and Gavin, he's like the oldest reborn that we have in the nursery, because we actually got him second hand. And I had reweighted him, and I didn't have the right zip ties for his head, and it was so funny, because I'd ordered some, I just didn't have them yet. Anyway, it was so funny. I was dressing him, and I was telling her, I said I had him sitting there, and I picked him up or something, and his head fell off and rolled across the floor. I was dying. It was so funny. Anyway, I know some people would say that's absolutely terrifying, which, I get that. It could have been terrifying, but I thought it was hilarious. Anyway, so when I'm dressing the babies, it's maybe not so eloquent on the channel. Let's see, I'm not very conscious of what they're looking like whilst I'm changing the babies. But like I said, I'm trying to take a little bit of Christmas stuff down here and there. I've trying to watch some TV shows, which I usually try not to do episodes, because anything that has like a mini series, because I have a tendency to binge watch all of it. So I don't try to do that. Okay, there's her dress, and like I said, it's really big. I probably should have taken her little onesie off, because you can see it on her little sleeves. I'll tuck her little sleeves in there. Is that better? Yeah, a little bit better. Tuck this one in. And little Pip she does not have her little ears pierced. I only pierce my bigger baby's ears. And maybe that's just because that's what I did with my daughters. They usually didn't get their ears pierced till they were at least 3 months to 6 or 8 months old. And that's kind of what I do with my babies. I don't know. Isn't that weird? We have our habits, how we do things a certain way. Okay, let's see if I can get her. Let's scooch this. Ooh. Hey, at least you're not creaking. This is just like one of my stands that I use around the house. Let's see. Oh, terrible shadow. Oh my goodness. You guys, I'm so sorry. Anyway, let's try this. A little white socky. It's a little lace. Another little white socky. If you don't have the Pika, she has some fat feet. But I do. I love this little baby. I never would have thought I'd want certain kinds of babies. And I remember when Bonnie Brown was sculpting her, I was like, what on earth is she making? Because she's got such realistic babies that when she was sculpting this baby, I just didn't know what the heck was going on. And even when she got her done, she showed her. And I just didn't know if it was going to be something that I would like. And then I saw her. I saw all the prototypes, the renditions, you know, and they were phenomenal. Because a lot of them, when they first started coming out, these Pikas, the artists were making them like these clowns. And, oh gosh, I can't think of the name. Something Lombardo. Anyway, she did a prototype clown of Pika, and it was just stunning. It was absolutely stunning. And I was like, maybe I do want one of those. But I still wasn't super sure. So I went to the doll show, and that was the year that the Kansas Doll Show used the Pika kit for the reborn painting class. And oh my gosh, there were so many gorgeous, like realistic looking Pikas. I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked. And I was like, oh yes, yes please. We must have one of those. Sorry, I'm going to reach around you. I thought about putting 2 of these in because I have to. Ah, that's cute. Hi, baby. That is so cute. Okay, oh, and I got this, I forgot. I have a little blue bracelet on. It has blue, tiny little iridescent pearls, and it's got a cute little blue sparkly gem. Let's see if we can get that on her. Yeah, there we go. Now she's got a blue. Get that out of the way. Get her clothes out of the way. Get her other bracelet out of the way. Yeah, and I showed you all the poo stuff. So there she is. She's all beautiful and dressed. Let me see. And then if I stand her up, I'm going to have to change the angle of the camera. So hang on just a second. Here, I think you can see her. Gosh, she's so cute. And the dress looks ridiculously big on her, but I think it still looks super cute. There she is standing. She's on a little stand. It's almost too short for her, but I kind of make it work. It was hard to get the angle right because I don't have any light facing on the front of her. And that's the fun thing about the new tripod I ordered. It has a gimbal on it, and it has a front-facing light. And I'm sure that anybody who does the TikTok videos knows about all that stuff. But I don't. I'm old school. My tripod was an old, like, 35mm camera tripod. But it was definitely time for something new. So, okay, I've got somebody else I want to show you. Hang on. Here we are right next to sweet little Miss Pip. And this is Jasmine. And I found this cute little preemie Minnie Mouse. It's a onesie set. And I liked one of the other ones better, but it was more of a teal green instead of blue. So this one is a very pale heather gray, darker heather gray polka dots on it. And it has Minnie Mouse heads all over it. And all of, and they're almost like sketched really lightly. And all of the heads have different colored Minnie Mouse bows. Let me see if I can zoom me in without doing it too fast. Yeah, that's better. Some of them are blue. That's blue. Some of them are yellow. Some of them are green. And there's probably pink somewhere too. Oh yeah, I can't see the pink one. There's pink there and a pink one there. Anyway, they're cut off. Anyway, so I like the other one better. And I put the pants on her. Didn't like the pants on her. Or no, I just laid the pants over her. And I didn't like them. Anyway, I just don't like... she's a full body silicone, if you do not know that. And they're hard to get little pants on. And I don't want to cover her little legs. Her little legs are cute. She's got kind of like in between medium size little squishy leggies. And she's got the beautiful... So let me scooch it back. And I'm trying so hard not to wobble, you guys. Blue, very lacy, pale blue with satin, lacy socks with satin bows, and she's got just her little white crochet booties on. And this is the Minnie Mouse I said I had to pull down. I pulled it down from the shelf. This was my oldest daughter's. She had Minnie Mouse, was a special thing in her world when we first came into her life. And so I have a shelf of all my girls. They have a special lovey or a character. So she had Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouse was her favorite character. And if you guys don't know, she's my oldest daughter who passed away 2/22/24. Her name was Amber, and she liked Minnie Mouse. So this is her Minnie Mouse. She was sitting up on the shelf. Blue shoes, more like almost a royal blue, and a blue bow, and a pink polka dotted, the traditional Minnie Mouse. Pink, white polka dotted dress. And everybody else was showing their cute little Dumbos. So I said, I gotta get my Dumbo out. So here's my beautiful little tie. Yeah, it's like it says tie sparkle, whatever that means. I don't know. My husband and I both collected tie Beanie Babies when that was the big craze. But I have a few ties left over. But this one's a new tie. I can't even remember where I got him. But I was like, oh, it's a Dumbo. I want a Dumbo. So I got him. He's super duper soft. And she has a matching bow. And I found this one. It's kind of, I tried to do a layer bow. And the other one on the background was kind of not big enough to show through. Anyway, this one's a sparkly bow. And it's the perfect size for little Minnie Mouse. And it's blue. And it's on those fun little hose headbands. And I like those for little Jasmine's little rooted hair. Because I'm trying to be really careful with her little rooted hair. And then I think I had one more. Oh, no. She's sitting on, and I forgot to mention this. My last long video was my Christmas video. And she sits on a satin pillowcase. And I had my husband go. So if you didn't know, if you have a rooted silicone or a high-end rooted doll, whatever, you don't want to mess up their hair, put them on a satin pillowcase. And I might make the little round head pillows. I'm not sure. But I had my husband pick me up just a new little white one. And this is just what I got. See, just a little satin pillowcase. And so I got a white one now for her. So she doesn't have to always have gray. I think I have a gray one now. And it's a funny shade of pink. It's almost like a pale salmon color. So there is little Miss Jasmine holding our little Dumbo. Back up a little bit. There we go. And then little Minnie Mouse is next to her. Okay, the last thing I wanted to share with you guys before I pack this up, I'd found in the bottom of my Christmas tote, see I told you this jingled, and if you watched my last Christmas video, and I found its little batteries and stuff, and I wanted to see, I was like, hey, I'm going to see if it works. And it does work, so okay, sorry. I didn't know it kept going. That's really long. So, okay, there's that. And hang on one second. Okay, sorry. I was like, oh my gosh, it's not ever going to stop. Anyway, I was trying to make a really short video. And I got little Miss Pip. She's holding the little poo rattle. So there she is. That's all I have. I was trying to make a super quick video. And here we are. Almost 20 minutes. Good heavens. All right, I'm going to love you and leave you. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Mwah! Bye, guys. Have a blessed week. Oh, here.